Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Mathematics Syllabus D. This is Cambridge O-Levels paper 1, 402411 May June 2019. Let us move to the question number 1. Keep in mind this is a non-calculator, so calculator is not allowed to use in this, so we will show all the complete working also, and we will not be using calculator for this paper. So we need to evaluate question number 1. A part is evaluate this one. For that one we can equalize the denominator, so 4 over 9 plus 2 over 5. So we can multiply this fraction by 5 over 5, and this one we can multiply by 9 by 9, and this will be 20 over 45, and plus this will be 18 over 45, and now we can add 20 plus 18 will be 38, so 38 over 45, and this will be our final answer, which we can write over here, 38 over 45, and this was 1 mark question. Now the next B part is evaluate this one. So first of all, we will have to do division process first. So this will be done first. So we have to divide like 0.6 and divided by 0.02. So to remove the decimal, so what I will do, I will write over here for better understanding. To remove decimal of this 0.6, we will put under the decimal, we'll put 1, and for 6 we'll be putting 0, and this is how we can remove this decimal. And for removal of this decimal, which is 0.02, we will write 1 above the decimal, and for each digit we will be putting 0, and this is how we can remove this decimal also. And now this is what 1 plus this thing which we have written, and now it will be 1 plus, and 6 multiplied by 100 will be 600, and divided by 10 into 2 will be 20, so we can write here 20. So now we can cancel, 0 will be cancelled with this, and 2 30s are 60, and 30 plus 1 will be equal to 31. So this will be 31 will be final answer for this one. It's 1 mark part which we are done. Now question number 2. In the grids below, the number in each square is the sum of the two numbers immediately below it. This grid has been completed for you. So if we add 2 plus 5, it will be adding up to 7. If we add 5 plus 9, it will be adding up to 14, and if we add 7 and 14, this will be adding up to 21. So this is how adding the lower numbers is resulting to the top one. So complete the two grids below. So these two grids we need to complete. So we will be adding basically 3 minus 3 and minus 4 we need to add. So minus 3 plus minus 4 will be equal to minus 7, so minus 7 will be over here. This is 1 mark part. And the b part is also the grid which we need to complete, and for that one we need to there is something here which if we add in this we'll be getting this. So it means if we subtract this one from this, so we will get this answer. So 0.63 minus 0.55, this will give us answer for this one. So what we can do, we can subtract, so we can carry from here, so it will be 5, this will be 13. So 13 minus 5 will be 8, and 5 minus 5 will be 0, and decimal and 0, so it will be 0.08 over here. Now similarly we can write this one will be what, this we have to add this and this, and we will get number over here. So we can write 0.55 and plus will be 1.86, and we have to add this. So 5 plus 6 will be 11, and carry will be here. So 8 plus 5 will be 13, 13 plus 1 will be 14, and 1 will be over here. So 0.1 plus 1 will be 2. So 2.41, 2.41 will be our final answer. So this grid is also complete. Hopefully you understood. This was 2 mark question. Now question number 3, it says write these numbers in order of size starting with the smallest one. So we have to start with the smallest one. Now if we check, this number is 14 under root and 17 under root basically. So it will be, if it is 16 under root, 16 under root we know is equal to 4, and it is more than 4. So a little more than 4, it means this 4 is lesser and this one is bigger number if we compare these two. And similarly 4.5, so 4.5 is bigger than these both numbers, and this is resulting to what, this is if it is 64, and 64 under root will be what, basically we can write 8 basically cube. So we, if it is 64, cube root of this one, which will be 4 cubed, will be 64, and 1 raised by 3. So basically this will be, in that case it will be resulting to 4. So it means this is the smallest number, it is even lesser than 4. So this number is lesser than 4, which we have checked. This is lesser than 4. Rest of everything, all these three numbers are more than 4. So the smallest one will be this one. So we can write here 3 under, basically this is cube root of 63. And next number will be exact 4, because this is a little more than 4 and this is 4.5. So next number will be 4, and then this one is a little more than 4, so 17 under root, and the biggest number will be 4.5, which we can mention over here, and this will be 2 mark part. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying question number 4, A part, write 0.09 as a percentage. So we can write 0.09 and percentage. So what we can do, we can remove this decimal. Under the decimal we'll be putting 1, and for each digit to the right we'll be putting 0. So this decimal will be gone, and for the percentage we are multiplying by 100. So this will be cancelled, 100 will be cancelled with this, and we will get 9%. This will be our answer. So we can write 9%, symbol is already there, and this is 1 mark part. Now B part, evaluate 75% of 3 by 4. So we can write 75% of mean multiplication in math, and this will be 3 by 4. Now we can cancel, and cancellation will be 25 3s are 75 and 25 4s are 100. So now after this we can multiply numerator with the numerator. It will be 3 3s are 9 and 4 4s are, denominator with denominator will be 4 4s are 16. So 9 over 16 will be the answer, and this is 1 mark part which we have done. Now question number 5. Question 5 says a glass of drink is made by adding water to 20 milliliters of orange juice. A part, Anna is making a glass of this drink. She uses 9 milliliter of water for every 1 milliliter of orange juice. So work out the volume of the drink in this glass. So 9 ml of water, so 180, basically how many 20 milliliters of orange juice. A glass of drink is made by 20 milliliters of orange. So for 20 milliliters of orange, how much water will be required? It will be 9 for 1 ml of juice. So 9 milliliters will be basically multiplied by 20, and it will be 180 ml of water will be used. This will be water, and juice will also be there. So juice will be how much? This will be 20 ml juice. So we can write uh, juice or orange juice we can write, and the total will be what? Total will be 200 milliliter. So 200 milliliter will be our answer. Glasses containing 200 milliliter of drink. B part, Tariq has a bottle containing 2 liters of orange juice. He uses all of orange juice to make glasses of this drink. Work out the number of glasses that he can make. So it is basically 2000. 2 liters will be 2000 milliliters, or we can say 2 into 1000. So it will be 2000 milliliter of juice. So we can write juice is this one. So it will be number of glasses. We can calculate number of glasses will be equal to what? Number of glasses. Each glass is containing 20 milliliter of juice. 20 milliliter of juice, which is given in main question. So we will divide 2000 milliliter by 20, and this will be equal to, after cancellation we can write, this will be 100. So 100 glasses will be made. So glasses will be 100. This will be our answer. 1 mark part which you have done. Now question number 6. Question 6 A part, we have to evaluate this, and this is indices question. So we can write it as 36. We can write 6 squared and whole raised to power 1 by 2, and this is after cancellation. 6 raised to power 1 means 6. So this will be equal to 6. This will be 1 mark part. And for the second part, 5 raised to power minus 2, which we can write it as 1 over 5 squared, and that will be equal to 1 over 25. So 1 over 25 will be our final answer for this 1 mark part. And B part is saying 2 raised to the power 2 into 8 raised to the power 5 by 3 is equal to 2 raised to the power k, and we have to find the value of k. Now we can rewrite the given question as 8. We can write 2 raised to the power 3 will be 8, and whole raised to the power 5 by 3, and this is equal to 2 raised to the power k. And this we can cancel 3 with 3, and we will get 2 raised to the power 2 into 2 raised to the power 5, and this will be equal to 2 raised to the power k. Now we can rewrite it as 2 raised to power 2 plus 5 will be 7, and this will be equal to 2 raised to the power k. So bases are same, so powers we can compare. So we can write k value is equal to 7. So this will be 2 marks part which we are done. Hopefully you got this also. Now question number 7. Question number 7 says Yasmin swims at her local swimming pool. A part, she pays $4.65 each time she visits the pool. Calculate the total amount of money she pays for 7 visits to the pool. So basically we have to multiply 4.65 by 7, and this will be equal to how much? 4.65 multiply by 7. Ignore decimal and multiply. So decimal we will be dealing after multiplication. So 7 5s are 35, so we can write 3 over here and 5 over here. Then 7 6 are 42. 42 plus 3 will be 45. So 5 will be here, 4 will be here. and 7 fours are 28. 28 plus 4 will be 32. We will write here 2. Now after multiplication, just check how many digits on the right of the decimal. So these are only 2 and 7 is not having decimal. So 2 from the right, we will be counting from the right side. So 1 and 2, and we will be putting the decimal over here. So our answer will be 32.55. So we can write 32.55. This will be final answer which we can provide, 32.55. This is basically 1 mark part which we are done. Now B part says on one visit she swims 40 lengths. The first length she swims is length 1 and the second is length 2 and so on. So third will be length 3 up to 40th will be length 40. So she swims on her back on lengths which have numbers that are multiples of 4 or 5. Calculate the number of lengths that she swims on her back. So how many, basically for each 4 and fifth one multiple of this one, she's swimming back also. So we will be checking for the multiples of 4. Multiples of 4 are what? 4, we can write the multiples of 4, which is 4, then 8, then 12, 16, then 20 and 24, then 28 and 28 and then 32, then 36, and last will be 40. Similarly, we can write the multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 are what? 5, then 10, then 15, then 20 and 25, then 30 and 35, and last will be 40. Now these are basically the multiples, and she is swimming back on these, but this one, whatever multiples these are common in both, we can see. So these will be counted once and rest of all we can count. So it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, and this will be counted once, 15, and this will be counted once, so it will be 16. So our answer will be 16. Hopefully you understood. This was 2 marks part which we have done. Now this is question number 8, and question number 8, they have provided the diagram. The diagram shows a triangular prism of length 12. So length is 12 and the cross section is a right angle triangle. So this is right angle triangle with sides 6 and 8, 6 and 8 and 10 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters. On the grid, draw a net of the prism. Net of the prism we have to draw. Use a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 2 centimeters. So 2 centimeters will be equal to 1 length, like this one will be 2 centimeter. So one face has been drawn for you. So one face they have already drawn for us, and which is this one, and this, if we count, this is how much length is this one. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 mean it is 10 units on this side, 10 centimeter on this side, and basically 10 centimeter will be, so one side is 10 and the other side is what? Other side will be this one, 1 2 3 4. So it will be 8 centimeter. So 8 centimeter from this side. So 10 and 8 centimeters they have drawn for us, and rest we have to basically draw. So we can check for the other one, 10 and 6. Basically what we can do, we can draw 10 and 6 on this side, so 3 units will be 6 centimeters, and similarly 3 units will be this one. And now we can join this, so it will be 6 and 10. So 6 and 10 is basically this drawing which we will highlight. This is basically 6 and 10 side which we have drawn. Hopefully you are understanding. This is 6 and 10 side which we have drawn, and then this is 6 and 10 sides. This is basically 6 and 12 side. Yeah, this is 6 and 12 side, yes, not 10. So this side is 12, so this side will also be 12. So 6 and 12 side is this one. We can write here 6 and this side is 12. So if I shade the same color, which is not required, basically I'm shading for your explanation so that you can correlate the diagram with this one, and this will be the shaded portion which I have shaded similar to the drawing. So this is our 6 and 10 side. Now 8 and 12 is basically which side? If I show 8 and 12 will be base, which is this one, rectangular base, and rectangular base we can show this will be rectangular base, and rectangular base is this one which we have shown, which is 8 and 12. And rectangular base is in our net is this one, which is, you can see this is 8 and this is 12. So this is 8 and this is 12 side, and this is also 8 and 12. So this will be the base which we have drawn. Hopefully you are understanding, and I just want to mention that don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers also. So this is the net portion which we have done. Keep in mind this drawing, this filling portion is just for your explanation. You will not be supposed to fill in the exam, so I'm just correlating this drawing with this so that you can understand which portion is this one. Now I will be drawing the triangular portion first, and triangular portion is on the sides, and this is basically 6 units, so by 6 by 8, 6 by 8, so 6 by 8 and 10. So 6 units I can take over here, and if I draw this one, this will be 6 units and this will be 10 units. So this is basically the triangular portion, and we know we are having triangular portion on both sides, so this will be our triangular portion. And if we want to show the triangular portion will be this one and this one. So I'm just showing this triangular portion and this triangular portion also. Hopefully you understood this. Now only one side is remaining, which is basically 10 and 12. So 10 and 12, 12 is already there, so we can take 10 side, this one, 2, 4 and 5. So up to this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and similarly this side also it will be the slanting side of the shape. So this will be the slanting side of the shape, and that shape is what? That shape is basically this shape which is on the top. So this shape will be the slanting side, so which we can, so this will be the slanting side, and hopefully you understood each and everything. This was only 2 marks question by it, but I have explained it properly so that you can understand well. Now this is question number 9. Question number 9 says the students in a school each choose a piece of fruit to eat with their lunch. They can choose from either an apple, a banana, and or an orange. On Monday, Claudia records the fruit chosen by 30 of her classmates. Their choices are given below. So apple we have to record over here, so we can check for apple. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are apples. So we can write here apples are 10. And banana are how many? Like bananas, we can check for bananas. So bananas are 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. So 8 are bananas, so we can write here 8, basically 8. And orange we can check for orange are how many? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 12 will be oranges, so this will be 12. So this is basically 1 mark part which we are done. On the grid below, draw a bar chart to show the data. So we will be showing bar chart on this one. So we will be taking A, B, C. A for apple, B for banana, and O for orange. So we can write, like for example, over here we can mention A and bananas are 10. So apples are 10 basically. So 10 apples we can show a bar like this one over here and this, and we can close the bar like this. So this will be for apple. We can okay, and next bar will be for banana, which is 8. So we'll give the keep the gap, so we can show 8 over here, and this will be 8 for bananas, and this will be 8. And next is basically 12 for oranges. So 12 oranges will be up to this one, and we can draw like this, and over here as well. And this is height 12, and height we can mention this is 10, this one is 8, and this is 12. So this is done. This side is basically frequency, and this is fruit, and this was 2 marks part which we are done with. Now this is B part. On Tuesday, Ahmad records the fruit chosen by a random sample of 30 students in the lunch queue. So his results are shown in the table below. Apple are 8, banana are 15, oranges are 7. Fruit and frequency was Ahmad the result to estimate the probability that a student selected at random chooses an orange. So we have to basically estimate for orange. Orange are 7 out of how many? Or total are 30, so 7 out of 30. So probability for orange will be 7 out of 30. This is 1 mark question. Then second part, there is a total of 180 students in the school. Use Ahmad's result to estimate the number of students in the school who choose an apple on Tuesday. So apple is what? Apple is basically 8. So 8 out of 30. So 8 out of 30, we will be multiplying it by the total number of students, which is not 100, which is 180. So we'll multiply this by 180, and after cancellation 0 will be cancelled, this will be cancelled with 3 6 are 18, and 8 6 are 48. So this will be 48 will be answer for mark. Hopefully you understood this. Next question number 10 is factorization. We have to factorize. We'll have to take the maximum common, and this will be 5 we can take common, so inside will be 5x minus 1, and that is the simplest possible answer which we can write. This is 1 mark. And B part, what we can do, first of all we will take 2 common, inside will be x squared minus 9y squared, and this one we can rewrite. Keep in mind this is 2 mark question, so 2 into, we can write like this one, x squared minus 3y whole squared, like this. And we'll have to keep in mind the formula, which is a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b, and this is the formula which we will be applying over here. And we can write 2 into x plus 3y and x minus 3y. This will be our final answer, which we can provide over the specified place for answer, which is this one. So 2 mark question which we are done. Now question number 11 is standard form. We have to write this answer 11a part, write this in standard form. Standard form means what? This decimal we have to shift after first non-zero number, so in between 8 and 4. So how many jumps we will be taking? 1 2 3 4 and 5 jumps. 5 jumps to the right, so it will be 8.45 into 10 raised per 5 jumps, and if it is to the right we are taking minus, so our answer will be 8.45 into 10 raised per minus 5. Keep in mind, if you are jumping to the right, decimal is jumping to the right, it means power will be minus. If jumping to the left, power will be positive. So this is the rule which you will have to keep in mind. Now B part, P is this one, Q is this one. Evaluate the following, give your answer in standard form. So P and Q values are given, and we have to find P plus Q. So we can write P plus Q will be equal to 2.7 into 10 raised per 11 and plus 9 into 10 raised to the power 12. So what we can do, we can shift this also, 10 raised per 12 we will shift to 10 raised by 11, so we can rewrite it as like this, and 9 into 10 into 10 raised to the power 11, and 9 into 10 will be 2.7 into 10 raised by 11, plus this will be 90 into 10 raised by 11, and 10 raised by 11 we can take common, so inside will be 2.7 plus 90 into 10 raised to the power 11, and this will be equal to 92 plus 7 into 10 raised to the power 11. So it will be 92.7 into 10 raised to the power 11. This will be answer for 1 mark. Hopefully you understood this. Now the second part is saying P divided by Q. So this will be division, so we can write 2.7 into 10 raised to the power 11. This will be P value, and division sign Q value will be 9 into 10 raised to the power 12, and we can rewrite it as, basically what we can do, we can rewrite 2.7 divided by 9, and this will be 10 raised to the power 11 and minus, because this is division, so powers will be subtracted, so it will be like this one. And now to get rid of this decimal, which is 2.7, we can write 27 over 9, and this will be 10 to remove the decimal of 2.7, and this will be 10 raised to the power minus 1. And next, what we can do, we can cancel 9 3s are 27, and this 10 we can shift as numerator, so it will be 10 raised to power minus 1. So 3 into 10 raised to power minus 1 and minus 1, so it will be minus 2. So final answer will be 3 into 10, so minus 2, which we can provide over here. Hopefully you understood the process. We'll have to show the working. That's why I've given the complete detail of the steps so that you can understand also, and you will not be losing marks in exam. So make your practice specifically in non-calculator questions. You will have to show all your working with steps. Now question number 12, the rth term of a sequence UR is given by UR is equal to 3R plus 2. Find the third term U3 in this sequence. So U3 we will replace R by 3. So U3 will be equal to 3 into 3 plus 2. It will be 9 plus 2 will be 11. So 11 will be our answer. 1 mark part. Hopefully you understood. This is 11. Okay. Now B part. B part says, given that UK is equal to 50, find the value of K. Now we have this this one 3R plus 2. So UR is equal to 3R plus 2, and they're saying this value is 50. So 50 will be equal to 3R plus 2. We can find the value of R. So 3R is equal to 50 minus 2, which is equal to 48. Now R value will be equal to 48 over 3, which we can cancel, and this will be 16. So R value will be equal to 16. This will be final answer, which we can write. This is 1 mark part which we have done. Now question number 13. Question 13 is circle theorem question. Keep in mind, diagram is not to scale. You can't measure anything. So A, B, C, D, E are points on the circumference of the circle. Point center is at O. This is center. Tangent AF touches the circle at A. So this is the tangent which is touching the circle at A. O is the midpoint of AD, so AD is diameter, and O is the center of the circle, and DOE, angle DOE is equal to 138, and angle BEO is equal to 12. This is 12. Find angle EAD. So EAD angle is required. We'll have to identify EAD. Okay, so EAD is this angle which we need to find, and to find this angle, what we can do, we can figure out basically this angle. We can figure out first of all. This angle will be 180 minus 180. I will write here working 180 minus 138 degrees, and this will be equal to 42. So this will be 42 degrees. So this angle is 42 degrees. We have provided working over here, and then we can understand, because this is radius and this is also radius, and they are equal to each other. So the remaining angle, which is 138, will be divided among these two angles. So 138, we can say angle A is equal to 138 divided by 2, and this will be equal to 6 are 12 and 1 will be 13, and so 9s are 18. So this will be 69 degrees. So this angle is 69 degrees, and this angle is also 69 degrees. and we can write answer. It's 1 mark part, so directly you can write answer as 69 degrees. For your explanation, I have provided the complete working also at the side of the drawing. Now they are saying B part, find EAF, and this is also 1 mark part. EA and F. There is, it's not, yeah, EAF. So EAF will be which angle we need to understand. EAF will be this angle. So we can find this angle also, because this line, which line? This line is basically the tangent, and the radius, tangent and the radius are making an angle of 90 degree. This one is the radius. So 90 degree, out of 90 degree, 69 is this one. So remaining angle will be 90 minus 69. So we can provide here 90 minus 69 degrees will be equal to 21 degrees, and answer at here we will provide as 21 degrees. This is done. Now angle BEA. BEA is which one? BE and A basically. Okay. So angle BEA will be this angle, and this angle is total is 69. Out of 69, this um, 12 is gone. Out of 69, 12 is gone. So this angle will be 69 minus 12 degrees, and we can write here 69 minus 12 degrees is equal to what? 69 minus 12. 69 minus 12 will be 7 and 5, so this will be 57 degrees. So we can write here 57 degrees. 57 degrees will be our answer for this one. Now find angle BCD. BCD angle is also, this is for 2 marks. To understand this angle, which is required basically, which is BCD, we can take this top angle. This one will be equal to this top angle, because these two are on AB arc. So this is 57 degrees, which we have calculated over here. So this will also be 57 degrees, and this is a right angle, as this is triangle in a semicircle. So triangle in a semicircle is right angled triangle. So this is 90 degrees. So 90 plus 57, so 180 minus 90 plus 57 degrees, and this will be equal to 33 degrees. So this angle will be 33 degrees. Now we can apply cyclic quadrilateral formula, because A, B, C and D are vertices of a quadrilateral, which all four are on circumference of the circle. So this is a cyclic quadrilateral. So 33 and angle BCD should add up to 180 degrees. So angle BCD will be equal to 180 degree minus 33 degrees. So we can write this as 147 degrees. This is the working which I've shown, and answer we can write over here. 147 degrees will be our final answer for this 2 marks part. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 14, and question number 14 says the diagram shows the plan of garden ABCD, and they're saying this is basically ABCD. Use a straight edge and compasses only to construct the locus of the points inside ABCD that are: number one, equidistant from A and B. So A is this one, B is this one. So equidistant from A and B we have to draw. For that one we can basically take a compass, and this will be uh, side by sector, which we can draw. Like first we will be putting our compass over here at A, and we will be drawing an arc will be drawn like over here, and this side I'm roughly drawing. Hopefully you can understand because I'm drawing on the computer. So this will be B, we will be placing at B, and we will be drawing arcs for this one, and say this is basically the arc which we have drawn. After drawing these arcs we will be drawing the bisector, and that bisector we can draw basically accurately. I need to draw this one. Rough drawing is this one. Okay, and this will be the line bisector which we have drawn. After drawing this one, they are saying equidistant from CD and AD. CD side is this one, CD and AD. So it will be angle bisector. So we will be basically drawing an arc. We will be keeping our compass at D, and we will be drawing arc like this one. After drawing this arc we will be keeping our compass at this point and this point, and we will be drawing arcs like this and this one. Hopefully basically I will redraw like this and this, and we can draw the angle bisector. So angle bisector roughly it will be like this one will be the angle bisector which we have drawn. Now after this, what is next? They are saying so this part also we have done. Stefan wants to plant a tree in the garden. He wants the tree to be nearer to A than B, nearer to A than B. So it will be in this region, nearer to A than B, and nearer to CD than AD, nearer to CD than AD. So it will be lower section. So we can shade, this will be this portion. So we will be shading this whole region, and this will be our region we will be identifying, and hopefully you are understanding. I have roughly drawn this. You can accurately draw and practice for this. Shade the region inside the garden, that's you can plant the tree, and this is basically 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 marks part which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 15, and the question number 15 says this T matrix is provided and find T inverse. So inverse of a matrix, we know inverse of a matrix is equal to what? Is adjoint of, for example, A inverse will be equal to adjoint of A over A mod. This will be the formula which we will be using, and we can find adjoint of T because we have T over here. So this will be changing this location of 2 and 5 and changing sign of -1, and this will be -7. So this will be our adjoint, and T mod also we can check. T mod will be equal to 5 into 2 will be 10, and minus 7 into 1 will be minus 7, so this will be equal to 3. And if we replace in this formula, we will get T inverse will be equal to adjoint of T over T mod, so it will be 1 by 3 like this. So we can write over here, this one we can just move a little down so it looks nice. So this will be 1 over 3 and 5 minus 1 minus 7 and 2. This is 2 marks part which we are done. Now question number 16. Question 16 says, this is rearranging basically the formula, making subject. So B we have to make subject. So we can shift first of all 5 to other side, so it will be 5c is equal to 3b squared minus 2a. Now we can shift 2a also to other side, so 3b squared is equal to 5c plus 2a, or we can write 2a plus 5c. Now we have to shift 3 also, so b squared is equal to 2a plus 5c divided by 3, and b will be equal to under root of 2a plus 5c divided by 3. This will be our final answer. We can write over here 2a plus 5c divided by 3. This will be 3 marks question which we are done. Now question number 17. Question 17 says a line segment AB joins A and B. These 2 points, coordinates are provided. A part, find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. Midpoint formula, we know we are adding basically, so adding the respective coordinates. So midpoint M, we can write 3 and plus minus 1 and divide by 2. X coordinates we have added, and y coordinates also we can add and divide by 2. So this implies M will be 2 over 2 will be 1 and 12 over 2 will be 6. So 1 and 6 will be basically the coordinates of the midpoint. This is 1 mark part which we are done. Now B part says find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB. So to find the perpendicular bisector of AB, first of all we need the gradient of AB. So M value of AB will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Gradient formula we are applying. So it will be 10 minus 2 over, we can 10 minus 2 mean y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1, so minus 1 minus 3, so it will be 8 over minus 4, and this will be equal to minus 2. So minus 2 is the gradient of AB. Now the gradient of the perpendicular, because we need the perpendicular bisector of AB, so gradient of the perpendicular will be equal to reciprocal and change sign, so it will be 1 by 2. Reciprocal of and change sign of this minus 2 will be 1 by 2. And now we can use basically this midpoint. So midpoint we will be using, and we will be using this gradient. So we will be using this gradient and the midpoint, which is 1 and 6, and we'll be writing the equation. And to write the equation of the normal, we write y minus y1 is equal to m of the perpendicular into x minus x1, and this will be y minus y1, which is 6, is equal to 1 by 2 into x minus 1. Now we can multiply and rewrite the equation, and this will be y is equal to 1 by 2x and minus 1 by 2 and plus 6, and minus 1 by 2 plus 6 will be what? This one we can multiply everything by 2, so to get rid of this denominator, so we can write 2y is equal to x minus 1 plus 12, and minus 1 plus 12 will be 11, so our answer will be 2y is equal to x minus x plus 11. So this will be final answer, 2y is equal to x plus 11. And see, this is 4-mark question, which is very straightforward and easy question. If you know the technique, then it's nothing. Now question number 18. Question number 18, this is a tree diagram. Jim plays for his local football team. The probability that Jim plays in the next match is 0.7. So plays is 0.7. We can write here 0.7. So not plays will be what? Not play will be 0.3. Remaining probability. Now they are saying if Jim plays in the match, for this branch they are talking about, of his team, winning is 0.8. So this is the winning probability. If Jim does not play in the match, the probability of his team winning is 0.6. So this is does not play. Jim is not playing, so winning probability is 0.6. So what we have to do, we have to complete the tree diagram. So this is 0.8 and the remaining will be 0.2. We can write over here, and as this one is 0.6, so remaining will be 0.4, which we can provide over here. And this is complete, and 2 marks part we are done. Now B part, they are saying complete the probability that Jim's team wins their next match. Next match win will be what? Winning probability is team wins is this one, so 0.7 into 0.8, and next win will be this one also, which is team wins if first one Jim does not play and it is winning the second game. So we will be taking two routes. One route will be this route which we will be taking, and the second route which we will be taking will be this multiply by this, and these two roots will be giving us answer. And to calculate this root, we can write 0.7 into 0.8, and this one will be 0.3 multiplied by 0.6. So these two answers we will be adding, and we will be writing over here. I will copy 0.7 into 0.8 and plus 0.3 into 0.6, and this will be giving us the probability for the next win. So we can add, this will be 0.56 and plus this will be 18, so 0.18, and adding these two will be resulting to what? 0.56 and 0.18. If we add, this will be 14 and 1 and 6 and 7 and 0.74. So 0.74 is this one. I'll erase the rough working part, so it is 0.74, which is the probability, and this is 2 marks question which we are done. Now this is question number 19. Question 19, a diagram is provided which is not to scale. The diagram shows triangle ABC. D is a point, this is D, is a point on AC, this is on AC, that such that angle BDC is equal to angle ABC. So this angle is equal to this angle. This is what they are saying. Now A part, explain why triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC. Give a reason for each statement you make. So first of all, these are basically two triangles which we need to understand and compare. So one triangle is ABC, and ABC is the bigger triangle. If I shade ABC is this whole bigger triangle, which we have to prove is similar to the triangle, which is a smaller triangle, and smaller triangle we can shade like this one. So these two triangles, we need to prove that they are similar to each other. For similarity, we need to prove something. So what we will be proving, number one, so what we can prove, this C angle, you can figure out that this is the angle which is part of both triangles. So we can easily write this angle C is common in both triangles. So we can write angle C is common in both triangles. So this is the first thing which we have indicated. Now we can say this is also provided that angle DBC. Second thing which we'll be mentioning is angle BDC is equal to angle ABC, and this is basically the given. So we will write this is given in the question. So this is our given part which we have mentioned over here. Now the third part, if two angles are same, so third angle will be same. So we can say third angle will also be same. Reason will be what? Reason will be if two angles of triangles are same, then third will also be same. So we can write angle postulate. By this postulate, both are similar, so hence proved. So this was 2 marks part which we are done. Now they are saying B part AC is equal to 10 centimeter, BC is equal to 8, and BD is equal to 6. Now we can figure out AC is 10 centimeter. So this side is 10 centimeter AC, and BC is 8 centimeter. This side is 8 centimeter, and BD is basically 6 centimeters. So this side is 6 centimeters. These three measurements they have given, and they are saying calculate AB, and we can write AB. AB basically relevant sides we will be comparing for the both of the similar triangles. So AB over BD, or we can write AB over 6. AB over 6 will be equal to the other side, which is this AC over BC. So 10 over 8 we can write like this. So AB will be equal to 10 into 6 divided by 8, and we can cancel. This will be 2 4s are 8, and 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, and 2 5s are 10, and this will be equal to 5 3s are 15. So 15 by 2, which is equal to 7.5 centimeters. So 7.5 centimeters, this will be our final answer. It is a 2 marks part which we are done. Now this is question number 20. Question number 20 says A part. On the Venn diagram, shade the region represented by B complement intersection A. B complement mean excluding B. excluding B is this whole outer region is excluding B. This outer region is excluding B. And intersection with A, so it should be common with A also. So outer region we will be excluding and we will be shading only this part, excluding B. So we will not be taking B and we will be shading this region. This is basically the the required shading portion which we have to complete this. So hopefully you are understanding each and everything, and I'll be waiting for your comments also. And this is the shading part which we are done. Do you understood this? So this is a 1 mark part which we are done. Now B part says here is some information about 100 people who visit a cafe, 32 drink coffee. So 32 people drink coffee, C for coffee, and 40 people drink tea, and 50 eat a pastry, P, and 18 drink coffee and eat a pastry, and 21 drink tea and eat a pastry. Part I, complete the Venn diagram to show information for the 100 people. Now 20 basically we will start with we can start with this one. 18 drink coffee and eat a pastry. So 18 will be in this section because this is the section which is for pastry and coffee. So this section will be 18. Next section is drink tea and eat a pastry. So 21 will be in this region. So 21, and then they are saying 32 drink coffee. So out of 32 we have written already 18. We have already written, so remaining will be how much? This will be 2 here, so it will be 12, so it will be 4. So and this will be 1, so 14 will be on this side which we have calculated. Now for what we have done, we have calculated for 32 basically. This one also we have done. Now 40 drink tea, 40 drink tea. So out of 40, 21 we have already written, so remaining will be 19. 19 will be here, so this is also done. The only one remaining is 50 eat pastry. So 50 eat pastry means 21 we have written, 18 also we have written, so this is 39 which we have written. So 39 plus 11 will be 50, so 11 will be this portion which will be having. Now the last thing which is remaining is 100 people. So there are total of 100 people. If we add if we simplify, like 100 minus, we will have to add 19 plus 21 plus 11 plus 18 plus 14, and if you calculate this you will be getting 17. So 17 people will be over here outside in the universal set out of T, P and C, and this is 2 marks part which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. And they are saying find N of T union P union C and complement. So this is what this is, union of all three will be this one. So we have to take the complement, mean we will not be taking this shaded portion. If we are excluding this shading portion from the universal set, then what will be our remaining part? I'm explaining this second part, and this is saying T union P union C complement. How many people will be there for that one? Now complement section is containing, outside is containing only this one, which is 17. So we will write here 17. This is 1 mark part which we are done with. Now we can move to question number 21. This is transformation question. So basically trapezium AB are provided, shapes AB are provided, shapes A and B are drawn on the grid. A part, draw the image of shape A after a translation with vector -4 and 1. So -4 mean we'll be moving 4 units to the left. So if we consider this point, we'll be moving 4 units to the left. So 1 2 3 4 units to the left will be at this location. So after shifting it, then we will be moving 1 unit up. So 1 unit up will be this point. So our new location will be this one. If I erase the working part, so our new location will be over here. This is 4 units left and 1 units up. So by that one, after that we can just draw the other points. Like for example, this point will be shifted to this one, and this point will be shifting to this one, and 1 2 3 4 units. So 1 2 3 4 units, there will be 1 point here, and now we can join these points to draw the translated shape, and this will be the translated shape. And this is basically this is image of A after the translation by vector -4 and 1. And if we shade this one, just for your understanding, shading is not required in exam. I'm shading just to clarify your issues, so basically you should understand well. So this is done. Now B part is saying draw the image of shape A after an enlargement with a scale factor -1/2, and center of enlargement is 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 we will identify first. So 1 and 0 will be this point, and from here the center of enlargement. So we can draw, basically we have to enlarge this. So we will be drawing this line, and then the other side will be this line. Now after drawing this, we know that it is scale factor is -1/2. So -1/2 indicates that negative indicates that it's on the other side of the center of enlargement, and 1/2 is the scale factor which is reducing. So if we check this length is 2 units, so we need 1 unit. So 1 unit will be this one on the same 2 lines we are checking for. And this length is 4 units, and we will be requiring 2 units. So this one, so this will be small trapezium if I draw, and then after drawing I will be trying to highlight it so that you can figure out which drawing we have done. So if I highlight this, so this is basically the trapezium smaller. This is minus by scale factor -1/2, so it is reduced. This is also done. Now for the C part, shape A is mapped onto B by the single transformation P. Describe fully the transformation P. So A is mapped onto B. If we check this, A is mapped to B, it is reflection about this line which is y is equal to 0, or we can say x-axis. So we can say it is reflection in the line x-axis, in the x-axis. So reflection in the x-axis or in the line y is equal to 0. So we are writing in the x-axis. This is 2 marks part which we are done. Now the second part, they are saying find the matrix representing transformation P. So we have to find the matrix. This is transformation P is reflection in the x-axis. So to understand this reflection, we can understand, like for example, normally we are having I unit vector on this side and j unit vector on this side. So reflected along the x-axis will be this one. So I will remain at the same location, whereas j will be shifting to this side. Reflection will be this one, so it will be minus j. And if we write the coordinates of I and minus j, it will be matrix will be 1 and 0 and 0 minus 1. So this will be our answer for 1 mark part which we are done. Hopefully you understand this. So this is the part which I have added for your explanation. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 22, which is simultaneous equation. It's very simple. Just you will have to multiply. We'll have to basically equalize the coefficients of x or y. So we can multiply this equation by 2 and this equation by 3, and we will equalize the coefficients of what? Coefficients of y will be equalized. So it will be, this implies 4x plus 6y is equal to 8. And the second equation we can write as, this implies 9x plus 6y is equal to 33. Now we can subtract. After, for when we subtract, we are changing sign, and after changing sign we'll be cancelling. This will be cancelled, and we can write 4 minus 9 will be minus 5x is equal to 33. Minus 33 plus 8 will be minus 25. So this implies x is equal to 5. So we got x is equal to 5. This value we can replace in any of the original equations to find the value of y, and I'm replacing in the first one. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 4, and x value is 5. So 2 into 5 plus 3y is equal to 4. So 3y is equal to 4 minus 10, and this is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to minus 2. So these two values we can provide over here, and you can see this is very simple 4 mark question which we are done. Now this is question number 23. Question 23 says solve the equation, this one. So to solve this equation, we will be multiplying 2x with x, so we'll get 2x squared, then 2x with 4, so it will be resulting to plus 8x, then 1 with x, so it will be plus x, and 1 with 4 will be plus 4 is equal to 22. Now we can add the like terms and shift 22 to the other side. So 2x square plus 9x and plus 4 minus 22 is equal to 0. So it will be 2x squared plus 9x and minus, this will be minus 22 plus 4 will be minus 18 is equal to 0. And now we can make the factors pairs. So this will be, we can rewrite it as, basically this will be what, 2x square, and okay, so we can apply quadratic formula. Basically a is equal to 2, b is equal to 9, and c is equal to minus 18. So x will be equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. This is 4 mark question, so we'll be giving all the details. So x will be equal to minus b means minus 9, so we can write minus 9, and plus minus b squared mean 9 squared minus 4, A is 2 and C is minus 18, and divided by 2A. 2A value is 2, so it will be 4. Now we can write it as minus 9 and plus minus, this will be 81. 81 and plus this will be 8 into 18. So 8 into 18 will be 64, and this will be 8 plus 6 will be 14. So 144 and 81 plus 144 we can write later. So this will be 5 and this will be 12 and 225. So this will be minus 9 plus minus 225, and this will be divided by 4. And now we can rewrite it as basically this will be 225 under root. We can write like, for example, 15 into 15 will be what, 25. So 5 and 7, and this will be 15. So 5, so it will be 225. So 15 square. So we can rewrite it as minus 9 plus minus 15 over 4. This will be x value. So x1 we can write over here, x1 will be equal to minus 9 plus value 15 over 4, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 15 will be 6, so minus 6 over 4. So minus 6 over 4 means minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 we can write minus basically not minus, it should be plus because 15 is plus. So this will be 1 whole 1 by 2. So one value will be 1 whole 1 by 2, and the second value x2 we can write minus 9 minus 15 over 4, and this will be minus 24 over 6, which 24 over 4, which is equal to minus 6. So this value will be minus 6. This is a 4 marks part which we have done. I'm erasing this rough working which we have done on the side. So we are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.